Hello, hello. Apparently, I am not live according to YouTube, but pretty sure I am at this point in time. Indeed, I am live. Just not so far. Okay. We are live now. Excellent. Let me just post links and let everyone know that we are here. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm Dragon Ball McQueen, or McQueen, most people just call me. Nice and easy, and I am just getting some birthday wishes on stream and on Discord, but yeah, it's my birthday today, so if you didn't know, so I'm just posting links and then we will dive into the game. In fact, I'll start the game right now because I know it takes a little while to load up. Press for options. Oh, press options, I think. Oh, right. So play or options. I think we might want to put subtitles enabled. Right, that's fantastic. That's what we want. Let's start. Start a new game. Yes. Yeah, we'll go manage hunger and thirst to survive. Should be good. In fact, I am looking forward to it. That's all links posted. The music in this game is epic. It's really good. Nice drink ready. That's okay. Right, let's get in there. If anyone's watching at the moment, I do apologise. I've not been paying you attention. Yeah, my boys did have a look earlier. It seems fairly like you're dealing with, I think you free dive to start with, so it's, and you're dealing with the first 10 meters of depth, so, and that you're able to ascend and descend pretty, you know, you can do that quite fairly safely. It doesn't really affect you, your atmosphere doesn't change that much. So anyway, let's get right into it. Thank you, Lost Soul, for saying happy birthday. Just about to start, so you've timed it perfectly. I'll probably turn the mic off for this beginning bit, and then when I'm back into it, I'll talk about my experiences from when I did a few dives some years ago compared to what this is like.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Yeah, so it throws you right in there straight away.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected. Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Thanks. Yeah, all the water refraction and everything else, the light refraction in the game, it's pretty fantastic. Also, you have to keep your head up, which is something I had to do in diving. I wasn't very good at it. Being a man, we're not very good at floating. Right, we need to build stuff to keep us alive. And we need to be quick about it, otherwise I'm dead. I'll go in underneath.
Blueprint acquired.
So what am I doing? What's that? A waterproof locker, small storage station solution that maintains position in the water. We don't need that. Equipment, O2 tank. Yeah, I guess that would be helpful, wouldn't it? Because that would allow me to stay underwater longer. It's interesting the way that the O2... Right, what have we got? Tools. Scanner.
The scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to be on that. Well adapted to both shallow waters and caves, this plant lives in some symbiosis with a coral species which forms around the base of the stems. Yeah, some of the coral is very similar to coral you find on like Great Barrier Reef and that. It's really quite good. There's like table coral and brain coral and that. But there's also new stuff they've added in. Variant corals adapted to survive in close proximity to other corals, retrieving nutrients from the water and sharing them via a spawn-like substance which grows around the base. No practical application discovered. Right, that's good to know.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to
I
monitor.
don't know whether... guessing food is going to become an issue. What's that?
New creature discovered.
What can I do with new creature? Oh, that sounds a bit... Ow. I don't know if this is a fast swim. But yeah, I was sort of saying before I started that you could dive in and out of the low depths, the first 10 metres, easily. And you wouldn't suffer any side effects like the bends or anything else. You wouldn't really have a problem. Right, so what can we do with that fish? Food +4 minus small edible prey fish. Okay. I didn't put my food up at all. That didn't really help. We know what they can do. It's those things. Ah, they just keep running away. Don't let me... Ah, there we go. A herbivorous aquatic life form rabbit appears raised to live its serene and solitary lives with a few predators. Natural sense of curiosity and awesomely poisonous flesh. Oh, they're very poisonous. Assessment: inedible but harmless. Right. I don't know what else I'm going to need to survive. Yeah, I ate that live fish, yeah, I did. Because it's just sushi. That's the problem. My son was having sushi tonight. Surprised us all, really. He's like, oh, I'm going to try sushi. Like, did you realise that's raw fish? So yeah, now, look, 11 metres, 12 metres, 15 metres. I mean, you're trained only to go to, I think 18 metres is the depth you're first trained to, which is what I was trained to. But I did go deeper. I went up to 30 metres. I'll catch that.
New creature discovered.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can... Right, let's have a look. Oh, I can cook it. I can cook it. I'll probably use that to sort my health out as well. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to get water. I've got 2 water there, but I don't know where I'll get more. How I get more water. And I don't like being underwater at night. Although you can see a lot more in this than you can in reality. When night dives, you can just see a tiny little beam, and that's off-putting. Also, the rate at which he refills his lungs is incredible, because the human body changes about 30%, exchanges about 30% of the air, whereas in this you're doing 100% of your lungs, which is better than most whales, in fact all whales. So it's nasty things. Ow. I don't know what that is that keeps attacking me when I come in here, but I'm going to get out. What the heck is it? Oxygen. That's
Oxygen.
yeah, all right. Water everywhere, not a drop to drink. I could die very quickly in the first part of the game. Growth patterns indicate the colonies are in direct competition. Exploitable in computer chip fabrication. Okay. Can I? Oh, presumably I need something to mine them then. I'm ignoring chat, which is terrible. I'll get back to my pod and I'll talk to you guys. Look for bladderfish for water. Thank you. Glad somebody in the chat actually knows one. What's going on? So she doesn't wiggle in your hand though. Going to end up with parasites. Yes, alright, good point. Look for bladderfish, right. Okay. Glass, right. Cool. What's that? Flare. I can make a flare. What do I possibly want? Repair tool. That's what I want. So silicon rubber hat. Can I tag things for looking for, or do I just have to find it? Glass, silver ore and titanium. I think the repair tool would be helpful. Silicon rubber and titanium. My health's gone down badly. Oh, it was those things attacking me in the cave, wasn't it? Right. Titanium, bladderfish, and everything else. Oh, it's daytime now. Good. I'm swimming around in circles as well. Something I'm inherently aware that it's a bad idea. But leisure diving is totally different to survival diving, I would guess. I've never been in a survival situation whilst diving.
Increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Right. Coral tube samples are rich in calcium, exploitable in bleach fabrication. Oh, it doesn't 100% exchange. You have to be out for a little while. That's alright. What are these guys? Oh, this is something new. Shuttlebug, a common scavenger at the base of the food chain. 3 manuals, 3 legs. Necessary waste recycler. Presents may indicate nearby cave system. Alright, okay. That's good. That's just giant coral tubes. Is that?
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Look, where's my... Was that a bladder fish I just picked up, or...? Okay, I've got to get used to it all, so... Bear with me, people. There's people coming and going and like, oh, you're just at the start of the game? You don't know what you're doing? No. Is that the bladder fish? No, fabricator, where are you? Oh, water, yeah. That's the bladder fish. Now I know what they look like. Okay, it's the repair tool I need. So silicon rubber. To where? Gee, I'm looking for something in particular. Anything in particular? This is the... There's all sort of ray things flying in the air as well, I noticed when the boys were playing that. Not got too long to look at them, but... I'd like to scan one of them. Peeper. Fast prey fish carrying in shallow waters and rich in protein. Edible. High calorie count. Further research required. Okay, so they're really good for eating. Come here! I just want to eat you.
New creature discovered.
There's the lungfish as well, one of them. Bladderfish, sorry. Yeah. Oh, it was titanium. What the? That's those horrible things that keep blowing up in front of me. And that's what they look like. Who'd have thought surviving on an alien planet full of water would be so hostile? When our own oceans are quite hostile as well. Who'd have thought? Non-vegetarian.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Silicon rubber, I don't know how I get silicon rubber. Still got no idea. Oh, that's still fabricating, so if I get hit anymore, I could be in serious trouble. So let's not do that then. I keep doing that, I come out and I swim around in a circle. What am I doing? I shouldn't really spend my time hunting for food when I've just had food, really. He says continuing to hunt for food. For God's sake, just grab the... It's quite frustrating. Of any other use? Battery fabrication, yeah. Tells you. So caves can be dangerous due to those things. Ah, it killed me. Killed me. I'm not happy with that. Right, I think I should go and... try and find that rubber. I can't use that stuff. I don't want to go too deep in case I have to zip back up for air. If you ascended this quickly, you would get the bends. When you ascend, when you get to about 10 meters, you have a safety stop. We stop for a couple of minutes just to let the nitrogen in your body calm down a bit. Yeah, because the bends, the expansion of nitrogen in your blood cells.
Sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Sulfur. It said sulfur, didn't it? That's what we were after. Oh, can I grab that, please?
Oxygen.
It's a bit awkward in the way that it doesn't let you grab things. I'm going to die. Yeah, it is difficult scanning and grabbing anything because I think they've tried to simulate the fact that you've got currents around you, so you're constantly moving, that sort of thing. You died and lost some belongings, right? Yeah, that's fair enough. So that's what happens, you lose some belongings, so it hinders your progress. So silicon, that was in that cave system. Over here somewhere, wasn't it? It was quite a deep cave system. Yeah, so I think where they've simulated the movement, it makes it hard to Aaron takes to equip with siphoned oxygen from the water where possible. Yeah, I might be able to use this to... Yeah. I want to go in there. Let's just... Right, where is this cave system entrance? That's table coral. Oh, we don't want acid. I can't see much because it's so dark. Oh.
30 seconds.
Blooming things. I hate them. I'm beginning to hate them. Hello, Litty. Briefly here. Yeah, I've wanted it for ages as well. So, I was kind of glad when I had the opportunity to get it. But I'm finding it quite hard to get used to. I think as the more I get into it, the less strange it will become. I wonder if I can spray fish in the face that get in my way. Is this cave system? That's what we want.
Seconds.
Was that what I needed? The sulfur? I think it was.
Oxygen.
Just gone silent. Everything's gone silent. I'm just trying to get my basic equipment built at the moment. Creepvine seed cluster. We need to find this creepvine thing. Well, that's the creepvine, isn't it? No. That's just normal coral. This is where I find out it's in that. It's back in that system. Ah, thank you, Jennifer, for saying happy birthday. And yeah, it is a great game. I'm enjoying it so far. It's just getting used to it all. Hang on. That stupid fish thing. They are beginning to get on my nerves, those red fish things. Oh, let's look on the bright side, at least it's daylight. Where was that? Over here? So I want to find those creep vines again. Clusters. Hang on. I don't know what the creature eggs do. I'm just picking them up like there's no tomorrow. Cave sulfur, but I want to find creep vines wherever they are. Anyone? Any ideas?
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Don't tell me that. I've got nothing to worry about.
30 seconds.
She's not even bothering to tell me it's oxygen anymore. Just 30 seconds. "30 seconds. 30 seconds. Alright. There's got to be... Right, we're looking for some new plant life, basically. That's what we're looking for. Hang on. There. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, this sort of depth now, you'd have to have a massive, about 5-minute stop when you were going to the surface. Whoa.
30 seconds.
Creep vine. Where can I take it? Where do I harvest it from? Nah. Yeah, I know.
Life on this planet grows in unusually good speed.
Oh, come on, I'm at the service. Whoa. That was close. I don't think I want to leave it that close again. How do I... If I need the creep vine to make the repair tool, I'm going to have to obviously get something to obtain the repair tool. And there's obviously something I'm missing in the puzzle. Gasopods. Oh, it's a gasopod. Oh, there we go, at the top there. Slow moving life form. Approach with caution, city pods may be retrieved and repurposed. Yeah, so the repair tool is obviously not, there's something else I've got to build. God, we've got 100 odd meters, I think that's the furthest I've been from it. But as to what? Oh wow, did you see that? People just jumped out of the water. Definitely feels like a marine environment with all that's going on. Right. Okay, what can I build? Battery, right. I don't know if titanium ingots are necessary or not, but we're going to find out, aren't we? So these pipes and floating air, I don't know what they do. Flashlight, that would help. That would really help with cave systems, or with everything at night, basically, wouldn't it? It would help. Standard O2 tank. High capacity. We need glass, titanium, and silver ore. So if I find some silver ore... Oh, we need food. Come here, little fishy. I'm going to eat you, little fishy. Oh, come on. Okay, perhaps not, because that one's too fast. It's distracting me while all the others get away. Come on. I mean, peeps are the best for food. Ah, so it's got a certain amount of power. That makes sense, the torch. So... Come on. Just need to catch one fish. Or two. Ah! Go away. Got it. Go. away, go away, go away. You kill me now. Yeah, it is an interesting game. I can't... And it's puzzle. I like the puzzle survival element as well. I think that's good. You know, I can't just go and grab the resources and build exactly what I want. I have to put it together in a way that makes sense.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I need glass and titanium and silver ore to get a better tank, which means I'll be able to dive for longer.
Vital signs stabilizing.
So I'm having a birthday celebration as well, so I didn't really want to be trying to get used to it when I was drinking my drinking Coca-Cola, but it seems to have just ended up that way. So I need more glass and I need more titanium, and there was one other ingredient, wasn't there? I can't remember exactly what it was. I know what I should do.
Survivor, you have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
Thank you for that wholly sarcastic update. Yeah, I definitely like the survival element. Not survival element, the puzzle element to the survival. Come on, get the fish, get the fish. Got it. I also like the fact that it doesn't... I thought it was exchanging 100% of the air when you went to the surface, but it doesn't. Is that a new fish there? That's a new fish. Stay still, I just want to scan the hoverfish. What does it do? Edible. Okay.
New creature discovered. 30 seconds.
Hang on. Oh, well, what was that?
Oxygen. New blueprint acquired.
I'm trying to swim as fast as I can. Go, go, go. Swim, swim, swim. build that repair tool now. But where's my base? Is the birthday drink a reason you're having a difficult time scanning fish? No. No, I could put on Fallout 4, I'd be fine with it, but I think this is a bit more intriguing. Plus, less people know about this game. You know, so quite big YouTubers have played this. Can I build the repair tool now? So I can start building up a...
Consider disguising the flavour of unsavoury meat with salt or locally sourced herbs and spices.
Okay, thank you for that. At the moment I'm just worried about staying alive, if that's okay with you. We've got fins. Oh, that'll allow me to swim faster. But I'm gonna have to go and get... Yeah, I want fins so I can swim faster, don't I? I definitely want them.
Lifepod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Category 3 ocean plant, oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, extensive biodiversity. Safety warnings may support Leviathan class predators. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria. Planet is beyond Federation space. Rescued unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous materials, suits, and extensive support apparatus. Nice.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal. This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
F off, you're on your own. That was... Right, so where was... We're going to have to find that place again. Because I want to build fins, because then I'll... Yeah, fins, you'll just be able to swim so much better. So much faster. A sunrise, look at it. And yeah, that's true. It is like that when you're out in the ocean. Sunset, I remember. I didn't see too many sunrises because I was asleep, but I saw a sunrise on a boat. A sunset, sorry, not sunrise. Yeah, I saw a sunset on a boat and it was awesome. These things, I don't know what they are. Do you want to get close to them? I don't think I want to upset him. That's better. That is much better. Yes, I didn't see many sunrises, but I saw a lot of sunset. Well, I saw a sunset. And I saw a sunset when we went on the night dive from the ocean. And it was just like that. What's that? Is there some new fish near the boat? No, it's the coral tube. I'm beginning to get the hang of what I'm looking for now. At first it's all wide-eyed and everything like pretty much like this pod. Right, let's get inside and oh, I should have made lubricant. What an idiot.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Survival knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Small storage solution that maintains position in the water. I might need one. I might need that eventually, but I think so. Now water's going to be the next thing. Got some strange controls, but oh. So what can I use that for? Or get rid of those little gits that try and explode in my face first of all. That's what I can use it for. Am I wearing the fins or not? Oh yeah, I've got the fins on. Look, they're equipped already. I thought I was swimming better. Also, they're you'll notice there. I don't know whether they're.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
Yeah, they look like double fins that I can't remember what they called them, but they're fins that have two spines, and they basically this is this new fish, and they're allowed to swim faster. So very useful. They're weird looking things. Spade fish.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Ooh.
New creature discovered. Oxygen.
Yeah. I don't think I want to go near that big horrible thing. Go, 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 go. Come on. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it, we can make it. Inventory full. Ah. That's probably why I want that little cluster thing. That's like kelp. That is those creep vines. Although kelp forests grow in a lot higher consistency, don't they? Density. Yeah, also when you go down you don't equalise. As a diver you have to equalise, which is where you try and equalise the pressure between in your body and the exterior as best you can anyway. And generally do that by blowing through your nose. I actually burst a blood vessel in my nose doing that when I was on one of the dives I went on. So, I meant to be getting bladderfish, wasn't I? I failed.
Is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I need some of those fish. I need to get them quickly, I think. First aid kit. So if I take a waterproof locker, what do you reckon? Ah, that's got limited space as well. Okay. So, storage on the ground is helpful. Right, where's the... There we go. So you can tell the difference compared to when I started.
Seek fluid intake.
That's... What do you think I'm doing? Right, where are we going? Yeah, so you constantly equalise. Also, you wouldn't... Well, yeah. Hang on. Is that the radio? Let's have a look.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
just looking over my options there. Right, let's
Vital signs stabilizing.
a 100% health. Still fabricating. Can I? So if I had the bladder fish, I can make a safe, an emergency flotation device, it said. Can't even get the stupid thing.
Oxygen.
Okay. Yeah, the double fins in what? I like the Nike Air of the underwater world. Oh, hang on. Oops, sorry. Oh, you can sort of list off to the sort of float off to the side. Oh, that's really good. Because when you dive in, you can just float where you are, and which it's doing here. You just keep same position, and then cut creeper with knife.
New blueprint acquired.
New blueprint acquired. Okay. I'm not ignoring chat if anyone's said anything since the last few comments. It was the most interesting, beautiful place I dived. The most interesting was definitely the SS Yongala, which was in the top 3 wreck dives in the world. And yeah, it had sea snakes, it had fish the size of Volkswagen Beetles, which are small cars. Well, I think Volkswagen Polo more so, but yeah, they're massive. And everything, it was a pretty fantastic dive, and it was in a shipping channel. Right, what's that do? Copper wire. So glass and silver. So what? I don't understand what these pipes are, or sea glide, ingredients unknown, right. So I'm guessing I have to build that, then other things will become available to us. So now I know fibre mesh can be made from. That's helpful. Yes, I would say the assets, but I also dived the Great Barrier Reef, so that's pretty fantastic. And also, I learned to dive at Coffs Harbour, and I dived with grey nose sharks there, so that was quite good too. I probably want to put that storage. Okay. Edit locker name. Ah, we can give it a name, that locker. Can we? Is it moving around? Yeah, it is. How do I edit locker name? I have not got a... it doesn't bring up the keypad. That's not very good, is it? Oh yes, it does. Any ideas for a locker name? I might call it Orca. The reason why I learnt to dive though was, yeah, we'll go with Orca. That's fine. The reason why I learnt to dive was because I was going on lots of dolphin watches and I was quite enjoying them. And I thought I want to know what it's like to be a dolphin, or in their environment as best I can. So when I was in Australia I thought I'll learn to dive, and so I did and completed 20 odd dives or so. So I'm not a massive professional, but I did enough to know the basics. But there are people in the world that probably far infinitely better than me. I wonder if you can hit those. They just seem to take me out. Oh, hang on.
Oxygen.
Yeah, the Great Barrier Reef was quite fascinating. Someone out for 3 days.
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Nice.
For your convenience, the radiation suit has been added to your blueprint database.
For your convenience. Not for my safety, for my convenience. Yeah, let's
Oxygen.
get out of here. Quick, 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 quick. Go, go. You're gonna die. No, 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 no. Ah. Oh, hang on. Is that a new fish? There, look. I know it's a peeper, isn't it? Yeah. It's just got a massive trail off him. Whoa, okay. The good thing about the Great Barrier Reef is I saw brain coral, like that one that's giving you oxygen, but the one I saw was like about 5 or 6 meters across. Massive thing. Sorry, 5 or 6 feet across. Meters is a bit big. Oh. But yeah, it was big enough to be impressive. Jacques Cousteau. Sounds awesome. I always like to see. Watched a lot of sea life, watched a lot of Jacques Cousteau. An interesting thing they told me about diving when I was learning to dive. There's some lionfish that came along. We were trying to do one of the exercises. You have to know how to clean your mask at like 20-30 meters under the ocean or whatever. And these lionfish came to where we were doing the tests, and they wouldn't go. And there's only one place you can hit them, just right on the back of the tail, or not hit them, but kind of touch them to move them. And the diving instructor was tapping them to try and get them to move, and we had to move off that site because the lionfish just didn't give two hoots about us, basically, and just wanted to be there. So we had to move. It was quite astounding, really. And the diving, my 5th dive was when I dived with some grey nurse sharks. They're about 2.5 meters in length. They were quite incredible. I had to swim under and like an arch, almost, pretty much like some of the things I've been swimming under on here. And yeah, we swam under them. There was a shark right next to me at one point. I say right next to me, it was a few feet away, but I didn't want to get too close. I just swam past it and left it be. But you're trained to go to the bottom and touch the bottom when you're near a shark. So I need lead. So where do I obtain lead? And a Pathfinder tool. Creepvine seed cluster. Do I have creepvine seed clusters? Pretty sure we do. No lubricant. I know where they are though. They take our food down. I was going to say. I mean, we could try and go out to Life Pod 3. I don't know, what's the time? I'm trying to think. Yeah, we've got enough time. It's only 300 metres away. One dive I did do, we swam away from the boat and we came up quite far away. We snorkeled across the top of the Great Barrier Reef, where it's quite shallow over all the coral. And that was quite interesting.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. So it's double the length away from to get to that place. It's like 600 meters. If I could get a sea glide, build that easier. Yeah, I went swimming fairly recently, and because I've got asthma now, I could never dive. But I'm also nowhere near as fit as I used to be. So I'd have to do a bit of training, I suppose, if I did do it again. But they wouldn't let me with asthma, unfortunately. I didn't want to do that, did I? I wanted to... Way back at our caves, hard to navigate spaces matched 20 discs per path. Silver ore, that's what I need to find, and lead. Anyone? Any ideas where I might find some silver ore and lead? Great Barrier Reef looks so beautiful on TV. Yeah, it's quite fantastic in real life as well. I love this. Just... He's moving his hands quite a lot underwater. You just sat there and you could just move your hands alone. You didn't need to flap your arms, and you could stay in one spot, because it's at surface it's a lot worse than it is at depth, and currents behave differently. Yeah, oxygen.
Oxygen.
Yeah, so I'm on it. Alright, let's see. was interesting. I got a lot more out of that than... I want to know... I'm curious as to where the silver ore is, but I suppose it's... What are these? This is copper ore, but there's no silver. Inventory full. Interesting. My inventory's full, isn't it? So I can't. Why is my inventory full?
Oxygen.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can make new materials. Fiber mesh and lead. Fire extinguisher. So I don't know what. I don't think I'd ever use that. I suppose it would allow me to get to depth if I made some sort of pipe system. Fast personal buoyancy. That's really good if I'm at depth, isn't it? To get up. What? Okay, this is getting rather confusing now as to what I actually would like in my inventory. What do I need? Scanner. Knife. Yeah, I'll do. So I've got loads of titanium, so I don't need that. It's just the very little seeds, so I don't. Do I need seeds of those? I guess I might at some point. I'm also guessing I've got loads of stuff that I don't actually need. Okay. What's...
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
That's really good, isn't it? That's really helpful. Since they're... it would be nice if they came and got me. But I'm guessing they're not going to. I've got 3, have I? I wonder if I could use seeds to cook, but no, I can't, I don't think. If anyone's got any suggestions at this point, I might as well head towards that. Might as well head towards Life Pod 3. It's quite some distance, isn't it? So hopefully it'll be a nice relaxing swim out there. There we go. Let's get some oxygen before we go down there. And then no, open it. I don't need to.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
Something put a big hole in that, didn't it? Something put a massive hole in it. So that compass might help with directions and stuff. All right. Compass. Wiring kit. How do I build a wiring kit? I have to put some stuff together there. Right. Am I out of water? I am. Water, water, water. Hang on, what's this? Is it? Is that titanium again? I want titanium. It's... It knows what I really need. It's making me work for it. Ah, there we go. There's one. Gotcha. Any more? Sell out to the grey nurse shark. we go. Oxygen acquired. Like how he can exuberantly jump out the water like a dolphin or a seal. Such energy. Where the heck did it go? There it is. Come on. I'll tell you what gets in the way the most. This. Can I stun it with a knife? No.
Oxygen.
Disappeared now, that lungfish thing. That bladderfish. Bladderfish. Well, Pod 3 did not have a good ending by the looks of it. No, it didn't, I don't think. From what they said, from what I could gather, they just went down with the ship. Or, actually, it might be. We might have to have a look. Oh, this is all the radio stuff. So we're you've exceeded your weekly exercise quotant by 500%. This tells us about everything. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how to build a wiring kit, does it? Yeah. Oh, we can build. Once I find lead, we can start building a base at some point. Anyway, hang on. Wiring kit. Silver ore. So that seems to be the thing. Once I find this silver ore, we should be away. But I think I'm going to leave it there, to be honest with you, because I'm getting a bit tired. I'll try try to find out about Life Pod 3, but it's not doing much. But I'll come back to this soon. Very soon. So I need to get more water next time, won't I? Thank you for watching. Can I sit down in my chair and rest? No. Right. I shall see everyone next time. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.